Good morning, Card Universe, Card community. It's RJ back again. Posted up my second video, a continuation of my examination of what I won from Kevin at Kevin's Budget Card Breaks for his 1,000th subscriber video. Showed you the boxes at the last video, then I went through some of the cards that were part of the break, a couple breaks I had done with Kevin. I think I kind of mixed those in here, so there's more than 1,000 cards that he got for me, but this is the stash. I'm going to move things off to the side, and we're going to go through it a little bit. I want to show you everything. Kevin made a video where he showed what he was going to give away. I'm just going to do another video like I had promised him about what I snagged. So before I do that, I want to do a couple other things. I think I'm going to make a regular habit of doing this. I want to show you guys some things from my collection in two unique ways, I think. I'm a big Mike Schmidt collector. So what I want to do is every time I sit down with you, I want to show you just a random piece from my Mike Schmidt collection. That's this one today. This is the 1981 Topps Scratch Off series. They made a series of cards like this. It's kind of like 3 cards. If you can look real close, they're perforated. They come apart. But they're supposed to be games. If you look at the back, there's directions here. Every one of those black circles was a scratch off. And it told you if you got a single or a double or an out or something like that. And there's a scoreboard in here. You were supposed to keep score. There was the rules, an advertisement, and the scoreboard, and the whole thing was supposed to be a game. All 3 of those black circle cards were to be used to play the game between 2 people and figure out who won the game. So, and they made a whole bunch of different players of this. I can't remember the exact number of the set, but I know that for Mike Schmidt, there are 4 separate panels where it's him and 2 other players. So there's 4 unique designs, and I have all 4 in my main collection. I just wanted to show that to you. This is from 1981. Actually came in separate packs from the regular cards. It's another little thing Topps was doing back then. So that's my random Mike Schmidt collection of the day. My other random collection of the day is I have a large collection of just baseball things that are related to baseball, have baseball theme, thereby Phillies theme sometime because my team is the Philly. So one of the funny things I found one day, I just had to pick it up. I believe I got this at the dollar store, but it's Phillies bandages. Oh my word, home run brand bandages. And it's literally 20 little Band-Aids with Phillies logos all over them. Still in this little box. It's not like it's sealed or anything. I could pop it open, but I've never even taken them out of here. Haven't even used them on the kids. It's something I keep on a shelf somewhere where I have all my other crazy Phillies and baseball related items. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then again, we want to do our trivia question for the day. The trivia question I did for my last video was when Babe Ruth set the all-time career record for home runs, whose record did he supplant? Who did he pass to set that record by himself? And the answer is a man named Roger Connor, who's a Hall of Famer, played in the late 1800s for the Giants and a couple other teams back in the day. Played for the Phillies actually briefly. But he was the one, I can't remember the exact number. Sorry for not doing my research in advance of the video. He had about 130, 120 or something like that when he retired, and that was the career record until Babe Ruth passed that in like his, 1920 season or something like that, and then went on to hit a total of 714 and so forth, and we know the rest. But actually, for those YouTubers out there, Boomslang picked up the answer. He was the first one to throw out that correct answer. Well done, Boomslang. He's got a great channel. I subscribe. I think you guys should too. Today's trivia questions are a really easy one. I like to keep it simple. So this is going to be a simple one for anybody out there who wants to throw it out. Today's prize is the 1984 Topps Chewy Granola Bars set. Actually, I'm sorry, it's the 1986 set. I misspoke. Quaker Chewy Granola Bars. You could get these in boxes of Quaker Chewy granola bars, obviously, or you can send away to get the whole set. And there's 33 players. It's one of those multiple sets that came out in the 80s from either Fleer or Topps, where there were 33 or 44 players. Always the stars of the day. You can see a number of Hall of Famers here. Well, there's Gary Carter. Basic stars of the day. Names we all know: Pete Rose, Nolan Ryan. Everybody loves Nolan Ryan. Mike Schmidt's my guy. Ray from Philly, you know who I'm talking about. So there's 33 cards in this set. It's a complete set of those cards. This one didn't come in a box to my knowledge, so it'll be sent in that little plastic bag there. Here's Ripken. There you go. So the first person to answer the trivia question by email, again, my email is ronjack02@yahoo. So the first person to send me the email with the correct answer to this trivia question, I will send that set of cards. Simple question today. In 1993, my Phillies lost to the Toronto Blue Jays. And they lost on a walk-off home run. Bill Mazeroski had a famous home run to end the 1960 World Series over the Yankees. In 1993, it was only the second time that it's ever happened where the World Series literally ended on a walk-off home run. So, two parts to this question, very easy for anybody who's a baseball fan. What is the name of the pitcher who threw the pitch? And what is the name of the batter who hit it out? Simple question for you all. So, the first person to answer that question and send it to my email, Ron, RONJACK02@yahoo.com. I'll send out those cards for you. Okay, so back to business today. We are looking at a review of what I got from Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. And I'll start with this here box. What I found from Kevin in his 1,000 card giveaway was a whole bunch of 1993 Studio. These are all 1993 Studio cards. I love them. I think they're beautiful. One problem I have, not a problem, but one thing that is an issue for me is this is almost the complete set right here. There's 220 cards in the 1993 Studio set. Kevin left out 31. There's 31 missing. And not only that, there's 31 missing, but I also got this whole stack of doubles from the 1993 Studio set. And I already have three, count them, 3 full sets of that year. So this will be my 4th set because I'm going to take the time to complete this one through trades. But I do love the cards, Kevin. I think they're a beautiful set design. If you've never seen it, I mean, let me try and find some really good players for you. There's no names on the cards, so you have to know who these players are, or you can look on the back. There's Dykstra, you know, if you know it from Philly, again, Lenny Dykstra, and the backs look like that, kind of like a half face shot and some bio information. There's no stats at all, just a little bio. It's always like a little up close and personal question about their lifestyle and whatnot. So I think somewhere in here is a Nolan Ryan card. I was trying to find the Ryan. I don't know where it is in the set here, but Walt Weiss, you know. Anyway, this is a great card set. I love the set a lot. You know, thanks for sending these cards, Kevin. I like them. Whether I have 5, 6, 10 of the sets, I don't mind more. And we have here some random cards from various manufacturers over the years. This is the Upper Deck collection. All right, so a 1990s Upper Deck Bo Jackson Teen card. Chuck Finley one always wigged me out. It's like, who is this guy charging the mound, and why is he charging the mound? Or I don't know, maybe it was he was running to first base and the pitcher was covering, and that's what happened there. I always wondered if he was getting in a fight or something. One random 1992 prospect card. This one's a fun one for me. This is actually Panini. It is from a limited set from, I want to say 2003 or something like that. It's a set of those people in the Hall of Fame with their bronze plaque. And this particular one is from Judge Kennesaw Mountain Landis. He was the first baseball commissioner who came on board after the Black Sox scandal in 1919. In 1920, he was made commissioner. I'm not going to get into a long bio about Kennesaw Mountain Landis. It's an interesting bio. If you know the history of why he was, who he was and why he was selected, it's pretty cool. It's a numbered card, 489 out of 99. You can see that there. I love this set. I thought about putting this in my own Hall of Fame collection. I have a set of Hall of Fame cards, one card for everybody in the Hall of Fame. Most of them are not original. I don't have any period pieces of Ruth and Gehrig and so forth, but I might swap this out for the one I have. It's kind of cool. Other Upper Deck rookies. This one, I believe, was from the 08 Upper Deck set. These are all the rated rookies from what's called Upper Deck First Edition set. And then you get into, what was this? More rated rookies. Trying to find the year, and I can't even read it. 2006, it looks like. All the rated rookies for that. This is kind of cool that Kevin would throw in a bunch of rookies. A couple of them I've heard of. Juan Castro. Or no, Fabio Castro, I've heard of him. Excuse me. And then just a whole bunch of little Upper Deck cards there. Then you get into your top sets. A bunch of random Topps cards. 2008 design. Or 2007. Look at me not even knowing what's what. 2007 styles, A-Rod and Jeter. Then this is the 2008 years, Mike Mussina on the Yankees, Randy Johnson batting. It's kind of a cool card. Actually, that is a pretty cool card. I'm going to have to keep this one for my Hall of Fame collection, because in my Hall of Fame collection, I like to have the most number of stats possible. And this is one of Randy's later cards. It has most of his stats on it, so I'm going to have to keep this one. I didn't even notice that before, Kev. Nice card. Hideki Matsui, who in the 2009 World Series killed us. Here's Jeter, Chase Utley. A lot of good cards. Brad Lidge from 2008. I like it a lot. I'm going to flip through them real quick. Here comes, I want to say, yep, 2009. I have one card, one random card from A-Rod from the 2009 set. Meant to keep this, set this aside for when he gets in the Hall of Fame. I think he will. Whether he should or not is another question. You guys can have that debate. Cards from 2010. Mark Teixeira. Another Utley. Some of these actually weren't part of the break. Some of these were part of, some of these were part of the break, not necessarily some of his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Keep going on to all the later years. I'm not even going to bother talking about the years anymore. Getting into more modern cards. Here's an A-Rod card. Much later, I might have to keep this one. A couple of rookie cards. We're getting into the years. This is 2015, when one of the earlier times you saw that new rookie card design that we see on all our cards these days when they're rookies. Darren Ruff, I like that. Freddie Galvis. So just a lot of cards. This is, I told you about, I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, this is an insert set from 2017 Topps. It's called Rediscover Topps. And there are 10 cards in this set. Just reprints of old Topps rookie cards. A couple 2017, I think it's 2018, even a foil one of Chris Owings. It's kind of cool. Appreciate those, Kevin. A lot of rookies, which is always a plus, whether the rookies pan out or not. Always a plus to have rookie cards. I know there's people out there who collect only rookies. I'm not going to do that personally, but you know, still getting to the more recent Topps. Then you got some stadium clubs thrown in here, all rookies. Even Stadium Club Chrome. A lot of just random cards that he threw in, which is always what you want to see in one of these big breaks. You get a big bunch of cards. You want a bunch of different types of cards. You don't want a whole thing of, you don't want an entire thing of 1993 Studio. No, you want a bunch of different brands. Some Topps Heritage. I think these are Heritage and not Archives. This looks like, almost looks like a 2021. But I don't think it is. I think this is actually like a Heritage or something design or an Archives design. Oh, this is Topps 52. That's what this was. They actually made a set called Topps 52 with that logo. Looks, it freaked me out there for a second. I thought it was the current 2021 redo set, but that's not what it is. A bunch of these are actually Upper Deck. Actually, I should have put them with the Upper Deck. This is what's called Upper Deck Gaudi. Put this set out once. These are 2008. Yeah. Taron Haran. Some big names in this one. Dan Uggla, Andy Ramirez. Justin Morneau was an MVP one year. Michael Young, longtime player for the Rangers. They just retired his number not too long ago. I don't think he'll make the Hall of Fame, but he was good. Ian Kinsler, I loved him. He was a great guy. Josh Hamilton, we all know about Josh. Marlon Byrd was a Philly at one time. And then some interesting newer cards. An Orestes Aquino rookie card from Topps Big League. That's kind of cool. See how he's doing. Some early Bowmans. Random no-name people from the Bowman era. You get into Bowman Platinum. Got a nice Rhys Hoskins from my Phillies. That's kind of cool. A Judge. Random Bowman first card. Who is this guy? It's up the other way. I'm looking the wrong way. Edmundo Sosa. Never heard of this guy. Looks like a Topps Bowman Gold, actually. Joe Mauer, a Bowman. Victor Robles, his rookie card from Bowman. That's kind of cool. Alex Verdugo. So a couple cool ones. A lot of Yusei Kikuchi. I'm going to show you a box that I got from Kevin. I hope it's in here. What I put aside. He put out like 50 Yusei Kikuchi cards, all rookies, all different types, all different brands, a whole bunch of them. And I hope they're in here somewhere. I want to show these to you. Some last year Bowman 2020. A lot of good names, a lot of good rookies. Zach Gallen. Alec Bohm. Bohm. I just say Kevin Boom. It's a Bohm. There you go. It's a Bowman. I didn't have his Bowman one, so that's nice. And this was a random card I found in there, which I love a lot. Sandlot. If you're a baseball fan, you'll love the Sandlot. And one of the old Heritages or Archive sets, I can't remember which, included a subset of all the Sandlot cast. This one's Hamilton, Porter, Ham. And some of them are autographed subsets. And I would love to one of these days, I think I will, pick up a full set of those cards, the autographed set. I just love the Sandlot so much. Topps rookie debut. Some Victory cards. I think these were, Upper Deck Victory, little odd set. It's got Matsui and Clemens. I got the Clemens orange version, I guess, here. It's not numbered or anything, but it's a different color than the regular one. Victory was like more of a card game than anything. Jason Giambi. This is interesting. This is I was talking about that rediscovered Topps. This is a buyback premium where they stamped on it this rediscovered Topps logo. This is an actual 1998 Topps card of Les Straker. And they bought it back and they popped it into this rediscovered Topps copper colored stamp, and they randomly inserted this back into cards. I want to say back in 2027, because that 2017, because that's when I saw the rediscovered Topps insert. So maybe I found this one randomly in there, and that was kind of cool. I got a Topps Gold, Don Mattingly, another Don Mattingly Grapefruit Greats, and then a couple other just random cards. Stadium Club. These are Topps. This is not. This is 2020 Topps Archives, not 2002. The Archives, the Power Producers, another Archives, some galleries at the end. So that was some of the cards we got from Kev. We're going to move on to some other ones. many to take care of here. I'm not going to go through all 1,000 because one of the things I'm going to definitely do is show you one of the things I got. Just close it right back up again. I'll flip a little faster through these. These are some of the modern ones from 2000. This is 2019. It's all base cards. Here you go. Here comes the Yusei Kikuchi run. I mean, this is all Topps Yusei Kikuchi. Topps and Topps Update. This is the this is the complete set variation. That's what these are. These three are the complete set. If you look on the back, under the number there at the top, it says complete set. These were the rookie variation cards. This was the base set card, the one that came in your base set. It's also numbered 632. But these were in the factory sets that you get. You get that little pack of rookie variations, 5 cards. That was that. Bunch of, like I said, 2019 various rookie cards. There's more Kikuchi. I got the hobby version, or the holiday version. Ton of those. Nick Senzel rookie card was nice. Some of the old inserts from those years. Topps Fire. And you get the Chrome versions. And once again, go back far enough. Topps Chrome. Here comes Yusei Kikuchi. A whole bunch of them. A couple of the inserts. This is the Topps Chrome 84 design insert. A whole bunch of his cards again. What do we have here? Freshman flashback from Topps Chrome. Yusei Kikuchi. Unbelievable. So I got a whole bunch of those. If anybody wants a Yusei Kikuchi card, please tell me and I'll send some out. I got extras. So there's your Topps Chrome from 19. Here comes 2020. This is last year's Topps Chrome. A whole bunch of different cards from last year's Topps Chrome. Love Todd Frazier. He's a great guy. Another rest is Aquino. This is the Topps rookie debut from Update. So we're getting into the updates now. Got a pink version of Tino Martinez's Home Run Derby. That's from Update. I got the Topps Chrome 85, 86, don't say 85, 85 Topps design, the insert for Rhys Hoskins. Here comes your base set of Topps 2020. Whole bunch of things. Aaron Judge's Home Run Derby one. No, this is just his card from the Yankees. It's All-Star Game card. That's what that is. His All-Star Game. And I got these in here upside down in all different versions because I have it per the number. So sometimes, if you remember, the problem with Topps 2020 is that it's upside and down and all this. This was a nice insert that Kevin threw in. Was a Topps Fire Luis Roberts rookie card. So hopefully Luis Robert really pans out because I got a lot of his interesting cards now. Some Turkey Reds. There's a Yordan Alvarez Turkey Red. That is a very special looking card. If he pans out, everybody thinks Yordan Alvarez is going to be a really good one. Got his Turkey Red. Jarek Jeter one. I got a gold card of a couple players. And then a bunch of the Topps Gold Star Parallel set. If you remember Walmart, if you bought the Walmart green box last year, what you had was Topps 2020 cards. One in every 3 of the green boxes had this full set as a Gold Star variation. That's what these looked like. And he threw in a couple of those for the Diamondbacks and some other teams. I've already gotten from Kevin like 2 complete team sets. One was the Phillies, one was the Nationals. For whatever reason, this one, what he included here was the Diamondbacks, but it's not the full set. I'm missing like a couple of the cards. And then I got the Twins, but I don't have the full set. I'm missing a couple of the cards. And then if you go further, I got the Texas Rangers. But again, I don't have the full set. I'm missing a few of these Topps Gold Star variations. So, oh well. Hey, for 1,000 cards for free in a contest, I'll take it. And then lastly, from that last year was a Andrew McCutchen Phillies 1985 insert. Now you're getting into this year's cards. And again, a lot of this was from the break too, so I don't want to say this is all included in the 1,000 card giveaway. A lot of this was from the break. I'm redoing the break in a way. Got all the opening day cards, which I was very happy to get the Baum. I hadn't had the Baum opening day one, but this came out of the break that he was doing that day. So a lot of cool opening day cards. Just kind of flip through them. I don't think we've seen a lot of these right now. I'm just going to go through real quick. Did get the mascot cards. Always love them. Outstanding opening day performances. And a stamped blue parallel set for Bryce Harper, which is nice. And you get into the rest of the modern day base. I'm just going to flip through them here. We've all seen them. I got hundreds of these now because I've been in so many breaks with Kevin recently that I have two complete opening days, not opening day, I've got two complete Topps Series 1 sets already made and a ton of doubles. So here's some Baum, a couple silver foil, yellow parallel from Target, I believe, blue parallels, the 52 redo, there's Alex Bregman, Pete Alonso, Bryce Harper even, Bo Bichette, Fernando Tatis, Gleyber Torres. I got a lot of good 52 redo out of Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Stars and Service. These are all the subsets. If you're following, this is a fire actually. All the subsets that you're following there. You get these cards, you get a little crazy. These are not actual cards. They're reprints of cards called Topps Through the Year subset. And then your 86 inserts, and then the Topps Through the Years double-sided cards. So that's a whole bunch of, more of some of the things I got out of Kevin's breaks. I'm gonna give me a second, guys. I'm gonna put these back in the box out of the way so I don't dump them all over the place, which I'm likely to do if I don't do this ahead of time. I got a couple more boxes to show you. And again, the big box you saw, I'm not going to show you the big box. I just want to open it up and let everybody see what was in it. Then I got a whole bunch of not Topps National Baseball card break here. T.D. Gregorius, Jake Arrieta. They're all different years from 2018. Here's your 2019. I got a whole bunch of the same players over and over and over again. I'm not, the big name players. And not even big name players in some cases. Some are. Elvis Andrus, I know. We got Miggy, Mookie Betts, Rhys Hoskins. That's from 2019. Here's your 2020 Topps Baseball card day. Got two of those. And then I got the Topps Head of the Class. If you remember baseball card day, I think it's coming up this year. It's like August something or other. And you just walk in and to your local card store. They try and get you to go to your local card store. And you ask for a pack of cards. And those people who are participating, those dealers who are participating will just hand you a pack of cards. And say, here you go. Here's your cards. And it's free. And it's supposed to drive you to your local dealers and make you love baseball cards again. I do that every year. Have been for recently. But they also have what's called Topps Head of the Class. Same concept. Go to your local card store and show them a report card. Now, this is for the kids out there. Show them a report card, and participating dealers will have packs of cards like this they'll hand you. And you get various players from Topps Head of the Class. There's about 100 cards in the set. And they got a couple random single cards. This is from the break, not from the break, but from the contest. This is a 1996 score Diamond Aces insert of Johnny Damon. This is like kind of his second year insert card. Has a little stat about what he did that made him worthy of being included in the subset. This is a Charles Johnson card from 1994. He was a really good catching prospect from the Marlins. This is part of the Ted Williams Card Company, which existed for 2 years. And this is what's called the Dan Gardner collection. A painter, artist, Dan Gardner, made this and a set of 9 other cards. Michael Jordan and Derek Jeter are part of it too, so it's a really neat little subset to get. And they're numbered at like 100,000, which was back in the mid-90s. That was considered a limited set because they were making billions of cards. Another random set of card I got. A couple other random ones. 1982 Donruss of Willie Wilson. 1986 Fleer of Mickey Hatcher with a giant glove. I think that's why Kevin threw that in there. And this one, I believe, was I looked it up. It is a 1992 Conflex Baseball Inquirer. It literally is, and I looked this up because I thought it was so cool. It's a set of cards with caricatures of some of the stars of the day. This one literally is supposed to be Kent Hrbek from the Twins, if you know Kent Hrbek. And what it does, it says the Baseball Inquirer, and it's like an interview piece, making fun of the guys. Somebody's asking questions, and the guy is supposed to be answering, and it's supposed to be funny. And I looked it up, and there's 64 cards in this set. At one time, I had the Nolan Ryan version, which has a portrait of him with a little rocking chair on his cap, as opposed to any logo of his teams. It's a rocking chair. And I had the Ricky Henderson one. And I looked it up. There's 64 cards. You can get them, the whole set, for like $10. But you can still get sealed boxes. So I actually, I said I was never going to do a break, but I actually bought a sealed box of these cards for $25, and I think I will do a break in the future, only because I don't want to do a break of things everybody else is doing a break of, but a cool little break of this weird set sounds fun to me. So I might do that a little later on. Plus, there's only 64 cards, and I'm likely to get a full set. I also got a whole bunch of stickers. I'm not going to go through these, but these are all Topps 2018 sticker sets. I got a whole bunch. Not the whole set. I was a little upset. I got so many, but I got about half the set. So there were 301. I don't know why 301, but there's 301 stickers in that set. And I got about half the set there. So that's nice. Couple odd things I got too. This is not a relic, though it looks like it is. This is from Donruss Triple Play, or was it Panini Triple Play? Panini Triple Play, I'm sorry. Panini Triple Play is roundly hailed as one of the worst card sets ever, because it was caricatures of your stars made like a game, and then they had all these bizarre subsets of eye black or renderings, caricatures of things that we like to do in the stands, like, the 7th inning stretch or hot dogs or rules of the game. It was a terrible set. Everybody hated it. And this is literally just what's called Triple Play Real Feel. So you can feel what an authentic baseball jersey feels like. I mean, it's nutty. But I actually got one of these already, I think, from Kevin in one of his breaks. I think he threw one of these in before. So this is my second Topps or Panini Triple Play Real Feel card. Here's another really cool thing. This one I really appreciate because I want to throw this in my PC. I got a Dave Dravecky autographed 1987 OPC card. I put it in the case holder. I do have a number of autograph cards like this where it's just written on the thing. Now this one here has a really bad bend in it. If you can see a really bad crease going right down the middle. I'm not sure if Dravecky did this, but I know there was some player of this era where he would autograph anything you sent him, but he always bent it in half. The reason being, he wanted to make sure you wanted his autograph and not that you were going to take the card and resell it, which I think is a great idea, personally, because, I like cards that are autographed that I got in the mail or I got in person, and I set them aside and keep them forever. Well, so many people out there buy and sell that this guy, I'm not sure if it was Dravecky, maybe this one just ended up bent. But the guy who was doing it, I thought that was a great idea. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you, I'm not even going to bother taking it out of the box necessarily. What you see here is practically a 1,000-count box of cards. Everything from here on is basketball. All basketball. I almost got an entire 1992-93 Fleer Ultra basketball set. All this middle stuff is 1992 and 3 Fleer basketball. Fleer Ultra basketball. and I almost got a full set. And I don't do basketball. I don't do anything but baseball. But I'm such a set collector that I don't think I can pass up the opportunity to find those last 31 or 33 cards that I have. I also got down here a bunch of non-sport cards or other sports. I got a handful of hockey cards. I got a handful of football cards. I got a handful of wrestling cards. These are Topps Chrome wrestling cards. I know nothing about wrestling today. I was like every other kid. I know John Cena. Here's John Cena. I know that name. A couple babes in the ring these days all the time. There's a couple names I did know. The Undertaker, when I was a kid, The Undertaker was still there. And then there was Sergeant Slaughter somewhere back here. There he is with the flag. Sergeant Slaughter, I remember. And then here's one with The Rock. So there's some names I know, but for the most part, again, I don't do wrestling cards. I don't know anything about wrestling. Don't care about wrestling. I got a couple soccer guys. This looks like kind of like a Topps Attack set. I got 4 of these Topps Match Attacks. I've got no idea who these guys are. Then lastly, I got a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and Star Wars cards. These are Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back, and then a couple random other Marvel cards. So that's the extent of my collection from Kevin. I appreciate it, Kevin. I'm happy to support your channel. I'll be back all the time. I don't know what I'll do with all these cards, but they'll end up somewhere. I really appreciate the Dave Dravecky. That's wonderful. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My next videos will be a lot shorter. I had to get through this for Kevin. I don't want to be one of those people who takes an hour to show you things. Lastly, I want to remind you about the contest once again. That pack of cards, put it up there. That pack of cards to the person who can answer the trivia question once again. In the 1993 World Series, it ended on a walk-off home run. Who was the pitcher who threw the pitch? Who was the hitter who hit the ball out? Send that answer to ronjack02@yahoo, and I'll send you this pack of 1986 Quaker Chewy granola bars, the whole set. I want to thank everybody for watching my channel. I appreciate it. Hopefully I can get this thing going a little better, more to what I want. But again, hey, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.